Do you ever feel like your head isn't attached to your body? It's floating around in space somewhere, full of ideas, full of thoughts, and it's just disconnected. What do you do when you have a pain, an illness, a niggle in your body, and your head just can't get its head around it? So in this week's action chip, I'm going to give you all the answers to all the questions that you've ever asked. Now, there's been a lot of action chip questions, and yes, today you are going to get the answer to all of them. The answer to why you have the pain, the frustration, the block, the something in your life that isn't working is always disconnect. There's always a part in here or in there that isn't communicating like it should. So when your brain can see everything that is going on in here, and everything in here is communicating, too many phone calls to each other, too many people talking, and nobody's listening, actually getting along, then you have perfect health. And everything in your life is easy and flowing. That's where you need to know how to unleash your superpowers. Superpowers. Your superpowers. So what do you do if you don't have any superpowers, or even worse, they're working against you? You do have superpowers. Inside you right now are super abilities. The ability to know information you don't necessarily know, to actually connect to the vastness of the infinite wisdom that connects us all. So you might know that as intuition. Yes, you can harness your intuition from here to... it's really infinite. Your body can spontaneously heal. Yes, it can. I've seen it a lot. So you use your superpowers to improve the communication, and then the more communication you have, the more superpowers you have. Brilliant! So it's not that you want more communication information in these thoughts, you want more communication information in your body-mind awareness. So your thoughts are like a tiny piece of who you actually are. They're like the tip of the iceberg. You have this mass of consciousness, mostly unknown, mostly sub-deep consciousness that you're totally unaware of. And guess what is navigating you? That! So while you're up here thinking, I want this and I want that and I'm going to decide, your mass of consciousness that's below the surface is actually what is guiding you. So rather than trying to find the right thought up here, if you can actually tap into that deeper wisdom, that massive intelligence, then and only then can you get the answers, the pieces of your story, the pieces of your puzzle that come together, and suddenly, poof, you're in a new experience. So you actually teleport yourself from a place of questioning, worrying, concerning, pain, frustration, and in an instant, when the pieces come together in the right configuration, it's all new and gone. It's easy, it's flowing, the answers are there, and you're like, what was I ever worrying about? And you almost forget you ever had the challenge. Now the question is, how do you get those? How do you get those answers and those pieces of intelligence from that deep wisdom that is hidden inside of you? It's hidden inside of you right now. Now if you're trying to access it through here, through your logical mind, you're going to get stopped at the gateway, because that is not where those answers are. The answers are in the infinite intelligence. So just for a moment, think. How many things can you be aware of in one moment? How many things can you imagine even that are going on inside of your body? So you can think your blood is flowing, your DNA is replicating, your cells are replicating, you're digesting, you're breathing. How many of those can you think of in one moment? Now your body, that deep wisdom that's keeping you alive, is coordinating like 500 billion processes every second. Which is more intelligent? Are you keeping yourself alive? No. That is keeping you alive. So that is way more intelligent. So if you're trying to access brilliance beyond, you can't do it just from here. We have to know how to use this to be able to access this. And all the brilliant minds, of course, know that. So how do you access your pieces, your information, so that it can all come together and you can be in a new experience with more improved superpowers? Well, you need you at the center. So you need to be guided through you. You need to know, how can I tap into a deeper wisdom and allow it to come up and work its magic on me? You need to know, what are your disconnects? What are your parts that need rewiring? Because we can have 100 people with the same issue, and they're all going to have different areas, different things of disconnect, different parts of their picture, their puzzle, that find their answers. So you are not the same as anyone else. But the fundamental principles that make you to be you are the same for everyone. So we are all living in a physical reality, and we do all have physical bodies. We do all have 2 hip joints in the same place. We do all have a spine and a head and a brain and a liver and a spleen and all of these parts, and we do all have these fundamental premises of communication, of healing, of superpowers. So what you need to be able to access your next level is to be able to tap into your web, your inner web, your perspective, and get your body to see its own shifts. Now, how do you do that in this information-centered world when everyone wants to bombard you with more and more and more information? Well, that's where you have to step out of all of that and instead step into a process, a pathway, a journey that will take you to you. So today, the action of this inspiration action ship is for you to join me for an hour free live experience where you can experience just that. So I'm going to be using my superpowers, my ability to tap in and connect, to support your ability to tap in and connect to you, bringing in the tools, the resources, and the know-how that will enable you to get there. So this isn't about me telling you what you need to do. This is about me tapping into a deeper intelligence to see what can we reconnect so that suddenly your superpowers, your spontaneous health, your ease and flow just happens as if by magic. So come and join me today, 2:30 and 7:30. 2:30 and 7:30 Eastern Time. All the details are below this video. And if you're really ready to dive in deep and make some massive changes, bigger changes than you've made in the past year or even bunch of years, and I have testimonies to that, then join me for Holy Shift. Holy Shift is a 4-week program. It starts Monday, where we will be diving into the magic of you. How do you access your superpowers? By connecting the areas of you that need to be reconnected. It's very simple, very magical, and I promise you, you will see huge changes in your body, mind, physicality, and your life, because you are a reflection of this, and this is a reflection of you. And so we're going to be looking super holistically. That's why it's called Holy Shift. The whole of you is going to shift. Oh, there's so much more I could tell you, but join me for Holy Shift. Make sure you're signed up at LauraHainesFranklin.com. That is the only way you'll know about these free experiences, and you gotta come join one. If you haven't been on one yet, you don't even know what you're missing. So get on one, because I promise you by the end of the hour, you will be feeling like a whole new you. Isn't that nice? Isn't that like, I was thinking about these yesterday. Isn't that like all we're here for really? It's just to keep improving ourselves. And if you're not here to keep improving yourself, then you're on the wrong YouTube channel. So go find another video. Alright, so I'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll see you today at our free webinars. Hopefully I will see you at Holy Shift. I'll see you on my Facebook page. I'll see you over at LauraHainesFranklin.com. Have a beautiful day. Keep remembering the power is in you. And I can't wait to see what you do when you unleash it. So till next time, much love. Bye.